He didn't look dangerous, he didn't sound threatening, and that is exactly why people trusted him. Ted Bundy was not just a serial killer. He was a master of deception whose crimes shattered dozens of families and left scars across the United States. This is not his story. This is the story of the victims and how manipulation can hide in plain sight. Ted Bundy was born in 1946. From early childhood, his life was built on secrecy. Family truths were hidden. Emotions were distant. Outwardly, he appeared calm and intelligent. Inside, something was missing: empathy. Not every broken childhood leads to violence. But in Bundy's case, the absence of emotional connection would later become something far more dangerous. In college, Bundy blended in perfectly. He studied psychology. He spoke confidently. People trusted him. This was not an accident. Bundy carefully observed others. He learned how to appear harmless. He practiced kindness like a performance, and no one suspected what he was becoming. The first disappearance in 1974 in Washington State, a young woman vanished. There were no alarms, no witnesses, just an empty space where a life had been. Bundy had discovered something terrifying. People help those who seem vulnerable. A fake injury, a polite request, a moment of trust. That moment was all he needed. The victims, silent voices. Ted Bundy targeted young women and girls, people with futures, families, and dreams. Among them was a 14-year-old girl, a child. She did not fall for anything. She was not careless, she was targeted. Her age is not a detail. It is a reminder of how vulnerable innocence can be when faced with manipulation. Each victim had a name. Each had a life beyond this story. A trail across states. As years passed, disappearances followed a pattern, but only in hindsight. Washington 8, Utah 5, Colorado 3, Oregon 2, Florida 3, Idaho 1, California 1. Ted Bundy confessed to 30 murders, though investigators believe the number may be higher. Each number represents a family waiting for answers that never came. Escapes and consequences. Bundy was arrested. Then he escaped twice. Each escape meant more lives lost, lives that could have been saved. It was a failure that had irreversible consequences. In 1978, after killing again in Florida, Bundy was finally stopped. This time, there would be no escape. The unsettling attention. Even on death row, Ted Bundy received admiration, letters, praise, support, not because of who he was, but because of how he appeared. This is one of the most dangerous parts of his legacy, when criminals are remembered more than their victims. Bundy used attention as control, until the very end. Final word. Why this story matters: Ted Bundy was not special. He was not brilliant. He was not misunderstood. He was someone who chose violence and hid it behind a smile. This story matters because manipulation can look polite. Trust can be exploited, and victims deserve to be remembered first. If this story creates fear, let it be useful fear, the kind that helps people protect themselves and others. Silence. Because the real horror is not that evil exists, but that sometimes it looks ordinary.